Yeah, buddy, Oscar Morris, Free Canes for Veterans page. Today's Sunday. It is the day before Memorial Day. You got plans? I hope for our veterans it's a planned day of kicking your legs up, closing your eyes and moving those lips while you're talking to God. We're talking to yourself. You see, there are some that gave a little, and there's some that gave all. Those that gave a little and that are still with us are being asked to give everything else. What else do they have to give? Their life. You see, when I took my oath into service, it did not include a little clause there saying the VA has a right to take whatever you don't lose. And what's going on is we have a Vietnam veteran per se. The VA doesn't give him timely health care, and he spends his last few months around his family at home sucking air through a little tiny hose. What kind of life is that? Does he get to sit there and enjoy a couple movies? Does he get to enjoy popcorn? Does he get... Yeah, you get to enjoy your time that you have around your loved ones, and that's all you're giving them. That's if they're allowed to go home and not sit and die in a hospital room. There are heart patients that are waiting 6 months. There are cancer patients that are waiting a year. Is this stupid? They asked me with an infection. I have to wait 3 months. I'm a diabetic, I've got an infected toe, but you can wait 3 months before we can do something to help you. This has got to stop. If I have to give my life so that way a veteran in the future gets better health care from learning off of my mistakes that the VA made on me, well, so be it. But it doesn't have to be that way. I think the VA can start listening, open their ear up, and start listening to our veterans. What kind of health care? And you know, they're professionals. They don't have to listen to other professionals. That's wrong. I think it's time to get those smarter professionals that are actually running county hospitals, state hospitals in a correct manner. Start listening to them. You've got brand new lab coats. You have a brand new hospital. You have all brand new equipment. But you got people that don't want to use it because it's like, don't fire that up because we're not fully trained on it yet. Fire that stuff up. Start using it on your veterans today. Start figuring out your game plan because they figured out a game plan when they were in war protecting your sorry butt. They had a game plan and they conquered. And you don't want to start up your equipment because you're going to see if you could shift them to another department in the VA. Let them handle it. It's not going to happen. Close your eyes. Have a prayer. Tomorrow is Memorial Day. And that we give memory for those that gave some and those that gave all. Those that are given some might be given all today with the VA system. I'm fighting this. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna make a change. You got kids in the service now, grandkids in the service. I'm fighting for them. I'm fighting for the possibility that one day that they could have health care to take control of the problems that they received while they're in service. I think that's the way it should run. That's the general idea of it. God loves you. I love you. Have a safe Memorial Day. Hoo-yah.